For millennia, humanity has gazed upward, mesmerized by the stars. They have been symbols of mystery, inspiration, and aspiration. But now, what was once a dream, a distant hope for our distant descendants, is becoming a reality. Space, once a realm of the unknown, is fast becoming a field of resources, ripe for the taking. We stand at the threshold of an age where the stars themselves could fuel our growth, power our technologies, and secure our future. But as we reach out, as we stretch towards the heavens, we must confront a crucial question. Are we truly ready to claim the stars? And in our pursuit of cosmic wealth, will we preserve the soul of our planet and our species? Asteroids, once thought to be barren space debris, are now seen as treasure chests floating in the void. Rich in rare metals, platinum, iridium, and rare earth elements, they hold the key to unlocking technologies that could propel humanity into a new era. Imagine the possibilities. Energy-efficient technologies that power our cities, breakthroughs in medicine that cure diseases with the help of rare minerals, and spacecraft that journey deeper into the universe than ever before. The age of space mining is upon us. This is the stuff of science fiction turned fact. We are at the precipice of an economic transformation that could make resource scarcity a thing of the past. A future where the abundant resources of space can fuel our planet's growing demands, without further damaging Earth's delicate ecosystems. A future where humanity can expand, not just on Earth, but across the stars, settling on moons and planets, living on resources found beyond our home. But we must ask ourselves, are we prepared to ensure that this new frontier does not mirror the mistakes of the past? Earth has borne the brunt of centuries of exploitation. We have mined, drilled, and extracted its treasures at the cost of entire ecosystems, biodiversity, and, ultimately, our own future. Forests have been cleared, rivers have been poisoned, and landscapes have been marred by the scars of industry. Our history is littered with examples of progress that came at a great cost. The Industrial Revolution brought prosperity, but also pollution. The gold rush brought fortune, but also destruction. Now, as we turn our eyes towards space, we must ask, will space mining follow the same path? Will the same unchecked thirst for resources lead to new kinds of pollution, exploitation, and inequality? From space, Earth looks like a fragile jewel, its thin atmosphere barely visible against the vastness of the universe. It reminds us just how small and interconnected everything is. And yet, despite our planet's fragility, we have acted as if it were limitless, pushing beyond its boundaries, extracting its wealth, and polluting its environment. Now, the same drive that has fueled our progress on Earth is taking us to the stars. But if we don't learn from our past, if we don't tread carefully, could space become just another extension of Earth's exploitation? We are already witnessing the consequences of our actions in space. Space junk, fragments of rockets, defunct satellites, and debris from past missions clutter Earth's orbit. Each piece of space debris represents a failed mission, a bit of discarded technology. But what happens when space becomes just as cluttered, just as polluted as the Earth we are trying to escape? As we rush forward into the cosmos, we face a pressing question: who owns the stars? The Outer Space Treaty of 1967, signed by nearly every spacefaring nation, states that no country can claim sovereignty over celestial bodies. But it is silent on resource extraction. And now, with private corporations and even nations eyeing the potential riches of asteroids, we must confront a new question. How do we regulate space mining? Will we allow space to be governed by profit or by the principles of cooperation and stewardship? The lack of clear international regulation has already caused tension. Some nations argue that the wealth of space belongs to all of humanity, while others believe that ownership of celestial bodies could lead to competition and, potentially, conflict. In a world where wealth and power are often determined by resource control, could space mining become another arena for geopolitical struggle? Could it sow the seeds of conflict, just as the discovery of the New World led to colonialism and exploitation centuries ago? However, there is another way. Just as space represents boundless possibilities, it also offers the potential for boundless innovation. Imagine space mining powered by solar energy, using autonomous robots that harvest materials with minimal environmental impact. What if mining operations could be designed with a perfect cycle of reuse and recycling? Machines that break down their own waste, leaving no trace behind. What if we could use the wealth of space not to exploit, but to sustain, building a harmonious relationship between humanity and the universe? Space could offer us a new blueprint, a chance to do things differently, to mine the cosmos without repeating the destructive practices of the past. With the right technologies, the right laws, and the right mindset, space mining could not only sustain our future here on Earth, but also enable humanity to thrive in harmony with the universe. Imagine, then, a future where humanity no longer lives within the fragile confines of a single planet. Space mining could fuel the colonization of other worlds, building self-sustaining colonies on the Moon, on Mars, and beyond. Imagine mining operations that not only provide resources for Earth, but also fuel the creation of thriving, sustainable human habitats on distant worlds. These outposts would not be just places of extraction, but vibrant communities connected to Earth by a shared vision of peace, collaboration, and sustainability. Space, once a barren, inhospitable place, could become the cradle for a new human civilization, one that is not bound by the limitations of our planet, but that carries with it the wisdom learned from Earth's past. The resources we mine could fuel our expansion, but they could also sustain the ecosystems of the Earth, protect its fragile biosphere, and ensure that the wealth of the cosmos benefits not just the few, but all of humanity. But as we look outward to the stars, we must always look inward, too. Space mining, the great frontier of our time, is more than a race for resources. It is a reflection of our humanity. It asks us to confront our greed, our fears, and our capacity for compassion. It asks us to build not just a future of wealth, but a future of peace, cooperation, and sustainability. The stars call to us, not as conquerors, but as stewards. And as we begin this new chapter, let us be guided by the light of wisdom, the power of innovation, and the commitment to preserve the beauty and wonder of the universe we are only just beginning to understand.